Hey guys, welcome to our channel. This is Jyoti from Angie and Josh channel, and today we are going to talk about something for which I got many questions. Many people ask me that how do I manage to read, in spite of working and having kids and managing two kids at the same time. So things were not like that from the very beginning. When I started, I am always a person who read a lot. I used to read a lot. Mostly like one or two books a week was something normal for me. But when kids came and managing two kids at the same time, it was difficult. Yes, I was not able to keep up with my reading goal, and since reading for me is something which calms me down, so I always try to create or try to do something so that I can get that reading time for me. But it was very difficult. So at that time something came up. I instead of reading more physical book, yeah, reading physical book is always a good thing, and I personally love reading physical books. But then you need to change with time. So from physical book, when I used to get time, I used to read physical book. But then eventually I shifted to Kindle. I used to read whenever I used to get a time, maybe just 10 minutes, 15 minutes in between. I used to read it on my phone, on my Kindle. I got into all this audiobook thing, and I started listening to audiobooks. What I think is good about audiobook is that if you do not have that much of time to give to reading, you can actually always listen to a good audiobook. So when I talk about myself, how I got introduced to audiobook, so when I started working post my kids and everything, so I had that 2 hours window wherein when I was commuting for office and everything, I had that 2 hours window where I was not doing anything. So I decided it was not possible for me to read while traveling because I have this nausea and everything while reading, when traveling while reading. So I shift to audiobooks, and from there my journey with audiobooks started, and it's still going strong. So audiobook, when you want to start listening to a book, first and foremost thing that you need to ask yourself is what type of books you want to listen. People who feel that if they are into non-fiction, they feel that they're not getting everything from the audiobook that they could have got when they were reading a non-fiction. So it depends upon person to person. I started with reading a fiction novels and everything, which doesn't require too much of attention, because you are too much into the story and things keeps on folding and you don't have to pay too much of attention. So that's how I started. So if you want to start, I would suggest take the books which you are comfortable with. So if you are comfortable with fictions, which are normally stories which doesn't require too much of attention and everything, that's something good to start with. But if you want to listen to a non-fiction book because you feel that reading a non-fiction is a little boring, or you are not able to finish it or something, so that is also a good start. But again, it depends upon the amount of attention you're able to pay. If you are able to pay good amount of attention while starting with audiobook, then non-fiction is also a good idea. So it depends from individual to individual. You can either start with fiction. I would suggest, if you are someone new with audiobook, consider starting with a fiction, and then eventually if you want, you can move to non-fiction books. Second thing that is good about audiobook is that when you are reading a physical book or a Kindle or everything, you have to give that time slot to yourself, that okay, I will read for 30 minutes or 1 hour, leaving everything else aside, and I will give that time for my reading. But it is not the case with audiobook. So when you are doing a repetitive activity, or when you are doing something which doesn't require too much of involvement of your brain, like your daily chores, or while driving, commuting, or while doing things that doesn't require too much of brain activity, that's the time when you can use your audiobook, because you know what has to be done. Your brain doesn't need to work at that time. So audiobook is a good option to listen to books when you are doing something which is repetitive in. So the third reason why I prefer audiobooks is that if you are a beginner and if you are not comfortable reading a book, and if you want to start audiobooks, so most of the audiobook apps has this feature wherein you can adjust the speed at which you are listening. So if you are new and you are not comfortable reading like listening very fast, you can reduce the speed and you can get comfortable with the speed, and eventually when you are comfortable with that speed, you can increase the speed. And if you are a vivid reader, if you read fast, if you want to listen fast, there also you can increase the speed of your audiobook, and according to your preference, you can adjust the speed of the content that you are listening to. So that's another benefit of audiobook. Fourth thing that I liked about audiobook is that if you have that short burst in between, so you can actually listen to book in that short burst of time. Like if you are doing something and in between you get that 10 minutes free time, you can listen to a book. If you are doing that 10-minute activity which doesn't require too much of effort from you, you can listen to your audiobook. So yes, you can actually make your time which is not productive, make it more productive. So this brings me to the point number 5, that is audiobooks can actually make you more productive, because you are utilizing the no-brainer time that is available to you into making it something productive. Because either if you are listening to fiction, you are actually relaxing your mind. If you are listening to a non-fiction, you are actually learning something new. I personally prefer listening to non-fiction books, because sometimes I feel that when I'm reading a non-fiction book, sometimes I feel that okay, this is getting a little bored, and I start losing the interest in that. So that is a time when I move to audiobook and I listen to it. And especially if you are into biographies and autobiographies, it is also a very good way to listen to someone's autobiography and biographies. So recently I listened to this audiobook by Michelle Obama, her autobiography, and it is amazing, because it also matters who is the narrator of your audiobook. So in that particular book, Michelle Obama herself was narrating, and it felt as if I am talking to her and she's telling her story to me. So the narrator also has a very good impact on you, and if the author himself or herself is narrating, there's nothing like that. So yes, you become more productive based on the genre that you are reading or you are choosing. It gives you a good amount of knowledge, plus it makes things interesting as well. The next thing, the last point which makes me go to audiobook again and again, is because when at night, when I am putting kids to bed and I am there with them, they're trying to sleep. So at that time I cannot switch on the light, I cannot read a physical book. So at that time I feel that audiobooks comes in handy, because that's the time when it is like most of the moms will relate with me, that they just have to be there without doing anything to make the kids sleep. So that's the time when I use my audiobook to give that something positive or something relaxing to my mind. It also works when I am going to bed and I need that 15-20 minutes to relax and calm my mind. That time also audiobooks are very useful, because you're trying to sleep, lights are off, and then instead of reading, you are listening to a good book, and it is calming you down and making you relax. So yes, these are all the things that makes me go to audiobooks again and again. So yes, if you are someone who is trying to read or who is trying to inculcate a habit of reading, try considering an audiobook. Consider an audiobook and buy a book that you feel you want to listen. There are many apps of audiobook which are available. There is Blinkist. My favorite is Audible, of course. It has so many features, and there's one feature which I would like to suggest is if you are listening to audiobook at night and you are trying to sleep, then you can actually set a timer, say 30 minutes or 15 minutes, after which the audiobook will stop by itself, and then if you want to continue, you can anyhow increase the timer and everything. So it helps you to sleep, and it makes sure that you are not losing something because you fell asleep while listening to this book. So at the end, I would like to say that technology is making our life easy, so it is up to you to select a proper thing. If with an audiobook your life is becoming more productive, more easy, then why not select it? It is always good to read a physical book, and I'll always advocate physical book, but with the time constraints that we are having, it's not possible always to go for a physical book. Then if there is an option, why not use it? So yes, audiobooks are great options if you do not have time, if you want to still continue reading. It's the best option that is available to us right now. So make sure you utilize it the right way. That's it from my side. If you like this video, or if you have any comments about this video, please mention it in the comment section below. I will reply to it. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.